All right, hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out as always. Super excited. I'm going to crack into my first box of high C's today. And I'm going to show off this beautiful new playmat. So shout out Wardo, Ryan from Team Zen State. He made us these amazing playmats for the basement here. So I have two foil versions of this. I have a few copies of these, so they're absolutely beautiful. We're going to use them to sort of upgrade our little setup downstairs. As you've noticed, well, as I'm going to get into this box, I'm going to chat a little bit about what's going on in the channel right now. So as you've probably noticed, there have been some more like team games or games between members of Team Zen State on the channel as we kind of like practice and prep. It's been sort of like a limbo period. I'm very excited. I'm having a hard time doing the update while this is my very first box. Beautiful paper packs from Belgium. We're going to be saving the shiny gold treasure pack for last, of course. I'll put it right up here. There it is. So yeah, I've been recording some more team games. I have. It's really cool that we can pick up product on pre-release weekend, by the way. I have two pre-releases coming up, one tomorrow and one Sunday. This is Friday, so the very first day that you could pick up product, and I couldn't help myself. I had to go grab some product right away, so here we are. Cutty Shark. But anyways, yeah, more... I'll keep those off camera. There's been more team games on the channel, and I'll continue to do that. It has been sort of like a limbo period, sort of between Skirmish, between ProQuest, between Road to Nats and Nationals, which is the next thing we're going to be preparing for. 6 of us are going to be competing at Canadian Nationals. We all qualified. HMS Kraken, I heard that's a good pickup. Just put it over here, put the rares here. Foil Chart a Course. Beautiful foil, as always. I thought that was something, but that's just a token. Compass of Sunken Depths, very nice. I'll put the tokens aside. So, yeah, we've been sort of in a limbo period. So just you know, filming some casual test games. We meet every week, once a week, to chat. Usually online. We meet once a month in person, so I've been trying to record more in-person games, you know, playing Flesh and Blood as our Lord and Savior James White intended in the Flesh and Blood. So recording more of that. There's going to be more of that to come for sure. And especially, so what I have my sights on now, and what we all have our sights on now moving into... Ooh, I didn't realize they had the little mini tokens again. That's really cool. Treasure Island. I look forward to pre-release tomorrow, figuring all this out and seeing how Treasure Island kind of warps the meta, is what I heard, which is really cool. In a cool way, I mean. So anyways, yeah, we're looking forward to Nationals prep now. I am almost certainly going to be bringing Vincent. So, Swabby. I'm going to be looking to sort of suss out what the meta might look like moving into Nationals. To that end, I have some more news on the channel here shortly. But yeah, going to be testing Vincent into heroes I think are going to be, or that the team deems are going to be like potential meta picks moving into national season to try and like figure out what the deck needs to look like. And so there will definitely be some content about Vincent as I come to like my nationals list. The first thing I'm going to do is chat with a friend from North Dakota. He's agreed to chat. I don't know if it'll be content related or not. If we'll record it, I will offer to, but we'll see what he wants to do. But a friend from North Dakota, which is not terribly far from us, him and his 2 brothers have come up for some events up here, and we've also gone down to the States historically to compete in some higher level events. Looks like our first Majestic here. After a limpet hop along, we have Tip the Barkeep. So this Majestic, our first Majestic, create a Gold Kiss Rum token. You may give a gold token to that you control to another hero. If you do, put this on the bottom of its owner's deck. Cool. So fatigue as well as like pitch stacking seems to be a real thing in this meta, from what I hear. And I'll come to learn more about that in the coming days when I get to play the format. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to be chatting my friend from North Dakota. So shout out, you know who you are, but you'll be on the channel. You'll meet him. He'll be on the channel very, very soon. But anyways, good Vincent pilot. He plays Vincent. He's been playing Vincent for a little while. He won his PQ, so he's one of those responsible for getting some LL points in the Vincent column there. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that. Ooh, Majestic Give No Quarter. Next to, so this is a Gravy Bones card, Pirate Necromancer action. Next to ally cards with Watery Grave you play costs 3 less to play. Seems like a must in Gravy, I assume. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to have him on the channel. We're going to chat a little bit about his experience with Vincent, hopefully. And we're both going to sort of like back and forth share. What is that? Arrows can only be played from Arsenal and only if you control a bow. I'm not sure what the back, that is the back of, but we'll find out soon. And yeah, I just hope, he's obviously North Dakota from the US, so he's going to be going to US Nats. And so I wanted to, from what I hear, that's a very good limited pickup. Going to be talking a little bit about his thoughts moving into Nat season, where he's settled on the list. And so we're just going to exchange information ahead of Nat season as we're both sort of preparing. Maybe I'll wait till after Nats to publish it, but we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. Anyways, so board the ship. This was that meme that came right away in spoiler season, where that dude is just having a great time there in the ocean. Looks really cool in foil though. And we get our first expansion card, Herald of Sechem. So this will go to David, our resident illusionist player, if he needs it. Light illusionist attack action for his Prism. I guess I'll put the expansion slot card up there in Maryland. So yeah, looking forward to that. Going to be definitely diving more into Vincent. Again, it's mostly been like casual games, testing games, and with Team Zen State of late. So looking forward to sort of like getting more into, you know, figuring out what the deck needs to look like moving into Nat season. With the help of some friends. So with the help of Team Zen State and with the help of some of the friends we met through the game. So that's something else I was going to mention, is like another reason why I like the game so much is like we have inevitably traveled a little bit to North Dakota and elsewhere in the States, you know, US Nats last year to participate in some higher level events. And we've had the opportunity to meet some really cool people. So yeah, I love that. So shout out Goblin Reserve as well. If you don't know Goblin Reserve, go check him out on YouTube. Him and his family put out some really cool content. He played a huge role in getting us to 1,000 as well. So he was really pushing when we were getting close there to push us up. And thanks to his activity on the day we hit 1,000, like in no large part thanks to him, we hit 1,000. So that's another good friend from, you know, a different country that I've met playing the game, traveling. It's a little unfortunate that it's not super obvious or easy for Canadians to travel to the US anymore, which is a little unfortunate. So most Canadians are kind of deciding to not travel to the US unless necessary, really. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make it out to US Nats. I will be focusing on prep for Canadian Nationals, which makes sense as well. So yeah, but we're, you know, I still keep in touch with these people and consider them friends, and I look forward to reconnecting over Vincent here shortly. So anyways, a little bit of a cool down there. I'm really looking forward to getting into this gold pack. So other than that, some other news that you may or may not be interested in. I decided to start a secondary channel. It's called Zen State Gaming, because I've been getting back into video gaming a little bit, playing some games that I'm nostalgic for. So one of the first video games that like really captured my attention, that, and this is way off topic by the way, so forgive me, but we're still opening some Flesh and Blood packs here. So, but one of the very first video games that like really like drew me in. Oh, that looks really cool in foil actually. Apparently there's a panorama there for Hook line and sinker, but hook, sinker, and line in that order. And another expansion slot card, Preach Modesty, Majestic Ninja there. Very cool. But yeah, sorry. So the first video game that really captured my attention, was introduced to me by my cousin when I was quite young, is Half-Life. Half-Life is such a cool game with a really cool story. And so I kind of rediscovered Half-Life through Black Mesa, which is a remake of the original Half-Life, updated graphics, all that good stuff. And it is amazing. So I decided, for fun, just like to film my my games. No commentary, it's just gameplay. So I kind of like batch uploaded that to the new channel, Zen State Gaming once again. So I have that. And, okay. So first box, we pull the Fabled, the rainbow foil version of Riches of Tropal Donny. Gonna get a sleeve, because that is amazing. Jeez. Pretty strong first box. Nothing to complain about. Looking forward to seeing what the cold foil has in store for us, but I will take that any day of the week. That is beautiful. I haven't pulled a Fabled since probably Uprising. I pulled several copies of Blood of the Drakai, and that's the only Fable I've ever pulled. And this is a good one, generic resource that I know Victor players are looking at. So I'm really excited to pick that up. That's amazing. Hard to get back on track from that, but anyways, new gaming channel. So I batch uploaded my playthrough of Black Mesa. Super, super fun. No commentary once again. My good friend Elliot from the Spike Feeders. Go check out Spike Feeders Fab, although we haven't been active for a long time. Go check out the Spike Feeders if you're into the MTG. But anyways, Elliot, we hang out, we climb together weekly. Elliot and Bill from the Spike Feeders, so shout out to you guys. Yeah, Elliot introduced me to Blueprints, or was talking about Blueprints and how much he enjoyed the game, and I was really curious because I've never played like a roguelike, so it was really appealing listening to him talk about like what the game was all about. I asked him not to spoil anything for me because I was planning on playing it, so I picked up Blueprints and it like totally sucked me in. That one I did film. I wanted to film like my live reaction, so sort of like this format, chatting through my experience as I played through that game. And super, super fun game and super, super fun playthrough. I really enjoyed sort of like filming it and taking you guys on that journey with me. So if you're interested at all, I know this is a Flesh and Blood channel, and this is why I posted it on a separate channel. Battalion Bark in Red is a really good limited pickup as well. Yeah, separate channel, but if you're at all interested, please check it out. I would appreciate it. Yeah, so far, just, okay, another Majestic Foil, Majestic Gold the tip. Yellow, I assume it only comes in yellow. Very pretty foil. Next arrow attack, this turn gets +3. If there's a yellow arrow face up in your arsenal, create a gold token. Very interesting. So foil Majestic there for us. So yeah, if you're interested in video games in general, if you're interested in watching me revisit some games that make me nostalgic, if you're interested in watching my playthrough of Blueprints, I hope to post videos weekly. There's, at the time of this, when this posts, probably 2 videos up already for Blueprints. My initial first day on Blueprints and my like live reaction, knowing very little about what the game is all about. And then my day 2, I tend to do like 1 or 2 sessions every recording session. By sessions, I mean like drafts or days, like in-game days. Sometimes 3, but 1 or 2 usually. And it's been a blast. So again, yeah, if you're, Chart the High Seas, another Gravy Bones card. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may pitch a blue card from among them. Put the rest in your graveyard. Pitch a blue card from among them. So put 1 on the bottom. Oh, pitch. So you get the resources. Rest in the graveyard. So it activates Gravy Bones ability. Very nice. I'll take that. Haven't talked about how I'm interested in Gravy Bones yet, but we'll get to it. Anyways, just to finish my thought on the gaming stuff. If you're at all interested, yes, please go take a look. Zen State Gaming. Maybe I'll put a link in the description of this video. But if not, just this YouTube search, Zen State Gaming. Very similar logo, but with a little controller in our buddy's hands there. So yeah, go check that out if you're interested in blueprints or interested in watching me revisit some nostalgic games. So I did mention I'm interested in Gravy Bones. I pre-ordered the Gravy Bones Armory deck. I just really like the vibe. I like sort of Dark Horse Heroes. I think Gravy Bones is that. And I really like, you know, Necromancer's really exciting. I've never played a deck with allies. Also just really like the dark zombie vibe. It's pretty neat. Oh, we never really did see what that was all about. Oh, it's the back of Marlin. The back of Marlin says arrows can only be played from arsenal and only if you control a bow. Interesting. So I'll put that right there. That would have been embarrassing if we just revealed a Marvel there. But yeah, so unfortunately my one of my LGSs where I picked up these 2 boxes, I have another box. Spoiler alert. There will probably be a second video out about my second box opening. But yeah, very interested in playing Gravy Bones. I did put a pre-order in. Unfortunately, Avasti, they did not get their allocation of Gravy Bones Armory decks on pre-release, so I should be getting that soon. But I am interested in testing Gravy Bones and playing some Gravy Bones on channel. Not to take away from the Vinsec content, of course, but yeah. Majestic Return Fire. I saw the Majestic in the back, so I wanted to pause there. So some cannon action. When this defends, this is a Ranger block. Blocks for 4. Pitches for 1. When this defends, you may banish an arrow from your hand. If you do, at the start of your next turn, put it face up into your arsenal. It gets +3 until end of turn. Jesus, what? When this defends, you may banish an arrow from your hand. So I guess it like prevents you from blocking further. So you have to be in a good position in the game. And it's a May though, so you don't even need to. If you do, at the start of your next turn, put it face up into your arsenal, so you get to load it essentially. It gets +3 until end of turn. This is like 7 value? This is like 7 value. Is this card... Like, this card seems crazy to me. Am I missing something? That card's wild. Here's Sinker in foil. Maybe we'll be able to get a full panorama in foil. Gravy Bones at the back. So yeah, happy to get these strong Gravy Bones cards. I wonder if is it Sunken Treasure? There's one that people were speculating is going to be like really expensive. It's not overly expensive right now. Love to open that one. But any Gravy Bones support is kind of where we want to be with these boxes. I keep forgetting, like, we still get to open the gold pack, which is, like, really spicy. There's probably one of the signed James White cards in there, right? Right? How crazy would that be? That's really cool that they did that. Sticky Fingers with a Gold Kiss Rum on the back. I don't think we saw Scurv. Scurv is not in the... He wouldn't be in the token slot because you have to draft him. So he would be in the normal rare slot. Interesting. That was really cool flavor too. Like the stowaway was stowed away in the set and not revealed until somebody actually opened him and realized, oh, there's a 4th hero that we can draft for in the set. Like super freaking cool. I'm really happy to see like such a cool, like a big uptick in interest in this game from this set. It appears to be, you know, people, LSS, as well as like other people are kind of toting this set as maybe the best limited format that they've designed, best set that they've put out. Cool flavor, cool heroes, Necromancer, so we get some new toys. Like really well balanced apparently. Treasure Island adds a whole interesting aspect to limited gameplay, which I hope is something that they continue to explore, is like how these macros can really warp the limited experience in a really interesting and cool way. That seems to be what Treasure Island is doing. So I'm stoked about that. And yeah, like again, I haven't honestly really been great at keeping up. I'm not typically great at keeping up with the spoilers. I did see the I kept a special eye out for the expansion slot card for Runeblade. It's a cool card. It's an interesting answer to what was I going to say? I got nervous. There was a card back there, so I thought maybe that was some spice, but no. Cool answer to life gain if it becomes prevalent, but yeah, I don't think it makes the list for Vincent, unfortunately. Not really a Vincent piece, but that's okay. Vincent's generally in a really good spot right now, so it's pretty hard to complain. I'm pretty happy with how she's positioned. Again, just gotta like sort of figure out what the new meta might look like so that we can tweak to sort of like address that and make sure that we're running the best list, or the list that's going to give us the best shot at taking on the current meta. So do still need to figure that out, but I think the pieces are there and they have been there for a while for her to be relatively successful in the meta. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'm, you know, some of the most recent videos have just been like no intro, just jumping in and jamming some games with the team. So it's fun to jump on here and actually get an update in, chat with you guys about what's been going on with the channel, chat with you guys about, you know, what's coming up potentially, what I'm excited about, as well as this like new endeavor, the new gaming channel. So again, hope you guys will check that out if you're interested. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. We got 2 more packs and the gold pack. I keep forgetting the real spice. So this one more, and then the gold pack, headstone, fire in the hole, rare, tit for tat, rare, foil, nothing. Can we get one more I mean, it's, again, can't complain at all. We did get 5, 6, 7 if we're counting, 7 Majestics if we're counting need 2 expansion slot cards, which we probably should. 7 Majestics and 1 Fabled. Unbelievable. Like, if there's a Fabled to pull, this is one of the good ones for sure. The fact that it's generic just opens up so many shenanigans for heroes, new and old and future, who might care about one last Majestic, big game trophy shot, who might care about gold generation, stuff like that. So when you pitch this, create a gold is like pretty crazy, in my opinion. So your next arrow, this attack this turn gets +4. This is on yellow for 2. If it has Harpoon in its name, it gets, when this hits a hero, create a gold token, draw a card, then discard a card. There's some pretty strong... this is a pirate ranger, but pretty strong ranger cards, in my opinion. Adult Puffin. Cool. I'm really glad that they put the adults at token rarity again, especially since I'm interested in and do alters, because those at Majestic rarity, they were quite hard to get to come by. Shout out to Meto Prolol, one of our channel members. If you're interested in channel membership, by the way, please check that out. But ooh, gold, beautiful. That's so pretty. Anyway, shout out to him. Unfortunately, I made a couple alters for him that have seemed to get lost in the mail. I really do hope they still turn up, but it's getting increasingly unlikely that they will. So I was hoping to like replace them, and so I made a Vincent for him and a Levia. Both got lost. He did get another altar that I made for him, Verdance, but I still owe him a Vincent and a Levia. So I'd like to replace those, but Vincent's like $15 for some reason, just for the hero card. So it's like really, and it like I can't find any stock in Canada. So it's been hard to locate a replacement. So we got gold in the treasure pack. Sorry for getting distracted. Beautiful full art gold. It's actually sick. And we got a blue golden tipple. And there's, it's cold foil. And it kind of has like a patina or like a gold sort of sheen to it, which is really cool. So I think golden tipple at blue is all right. When this attacks, you may discard a yellow card if you do draw a card and create a gold token. So you can kind of cycle a yellow when you play this. It's a 2-block. I wonder if you want this on red. But either way, really, really freaking cool to see the like tinted cold foil there. Okay. That's it for my first box. A really, really exciting pull here. Plus the treasure pack is just always going to be exciting to open. But holy crap. First box Fabled. Amazing. So I'm going to cut. We're going to jump into my second box, see if we can keep this momentum going. So I'll chat with you guys real soon. Thanks so much for watching, as always. And cheers, everybody.